And welcome, football fans, as we are back with another Christian Brothers High School football game. I'm Sam Tamberger, joined by my accomplice Mark Powers, as we bring you another Christian Brothers football game. As the Christian Brothers Falcons take on the McClatchy Lions, we're going to be looking for a big game from playmakers. Take it away, Mark.
Well, last season, Sam, this game was not a good contest as CV took the win 52-10. We'll see if we can get a little more competitive matchup this season.
And boy, is it a hot day today, as the sun is shining the first time we've seen around most of the week. It was planned to be a cloudy day, but boy, is it hot out there.
We got a couple keys to the game for tonight's matchup for the Falcons. Number one, the most important key, definitely not underestimating the opponent. McClatchy is 0-2 on the season. They were 3-7 last season, and as we already mentioned, this game was a blowout last year. But as any athlete will tell you, never underestimate the opponent, because that's what will get you in the end. Number two, CV needs to get the ball to its playmakers, Spencer Webb, Tyler Green, and Jack Harden, with space to make plays, and they also need to play fast against this McClatchy offense and defense that can be overpowered at some times by a faster and stronger CB offense. And number three, the secondary has been an area of struggle so far for the Falcons. If they can shut down the McClatchy passing attack, they should come out successful today.
Yeah, last week's game, Christian Brothers took on the key rival and biggest game of the year, taking Jesuit on in the annual Holy Bowl. And it was a rough game for our defensive, taking the loss 43-14. But hopefully we have a way to recover from that and gain some confidence. I talked to player and quarterback number 2, Gunnar Falk, and he said he's somewhat already over the Jesuit game, realizing that a season goes week by week and that he shouldn't value too much on the pass and just go on to the next thing. And when I asked Coach Amon what they're going to be doing to shut down McClatchy and gain confidence for the team that is currently 0-2, he said he wants to give the ball to the playmakers and keep the tempo fast. He says if we put the balls into the hands of our playmakers and let them do their thing, we'll be able to come out on top.
Yeah, I think Gunner's especially right out there. This is a long football season, Sam. We still got 8 more games to play. Last year, the Falcons started off 0-2 and then reeled off 8 straight wins going into playoffs and then made the section championship. I'm looking for the Falcons to be able to take a win today and get on the right track, for sure.
And we'll be back to you soon, around 11 o'clock for the kickoff.
And we're back here from Hughes Stadium. And the McClatchy Lions won the toss and have elected to kick off. So we'll see if the Falcons get it started hot and get a touchdown on their first drive.
Falcons have yet to come up big on a kickoff return, except for the first game against Manteca. Tyler Green had gotten one to around the opposite 40. So let's hope to see if Tyler Green can make something happen today.
Yeah, I'm also looking for explosive second return man Michael Merritt. Maybe break something off right here. We got number 12, Josh Edwards, will be doing the kickoff today for McClatchy. He's actually a very versatile guy. He'll be doing the kicking, punting, and as well as the kick returning and punt returning, as well as playing wide receiver. A very all-around and crucial player for the McClatchy Lions here today.
So it looks like back to return for the Falcons will be number 7, Tyler Green, and number 10, Jaden Green. Jaden coming back to his first start for the Falcons, as he had to sit out the first game due to not having enough practice time in pads. So hopefully he can come up big today and have a big game for us.
Looks like Josh Edwards will not be doing the kickoff today, but instead number 54, who's not on the player sheet. But we are underway here from Hughes Stadium.
It's like we picked up by Freddie Fisk, and he has to go take a knee to it. We'll put Christian Brothers down at their own 25-yard line.
Christian Brothers uses a lot of spread offense and the spread attack here with Gunnar Falk at the helm at quarterback. Gunnar here in his first year at Christian Brothers High School, his first full year. He transferred between the first and second semesters last year from Atlanta, Georgia, and he has been a dynamic player here so far for the Falcons. A great dual threat at the quarterback position.
So we got Gunnar Falk in the back. Gunnar Falk in the shotgun. Will Warner in motion. Handoff goes to him to the outside. Taken out of bounds around the 25-yard line, as he does not, with a very short gain on the play.
You know, Sam, that is the third straight game the Falcons have used that same jet sweep on for their first offensive play. The Falcons are really trying to establish the outside with that jet sweep to make the opposing defenses respect the jet sweep action.
Gain of one on the play, making it 2nd and 9. Gunnar again in the backfield. Will Warner in motion. Handoff goes to number 32, Chase Gallup. Taken down quickly behind the line. Looks like there will be a loss of the play, bringing up 3rd and 10.
Falcons are really trying to establish the run here on their first drive of the game. They did the same thing against Jesuit too. They want to establish the run, and so later in the game they can do more play action and take more deep shots.
It looks like Coach Allman has a lot of trust in his run game, along with their offensive coordinator, Coach Boylan. They'll be in trips right. Gunnar in the shotgun. Chase Gallup in the back. It's going to be a pass, and he hits Freddie Fisk, and he gets around 4 yards on the play. So they're going to bring him to around 4th and 5, 4th and 6 as the punt team comes onto the field.
Yeah, not a very good drive there for the CB offense. Did not really get anything moving. No real rhythm. Hopefully
they can pick it up on their offensive drive next time. Yeah. And hopefully their defense can get a turnover for them to get the ball back.
Yeah. Jacob Tucker back to punt here. He's had a successful year so far punting. A lot of rugby-style kicks from Jacob we should see today. Josh Edwards back to return.
Long snap is Trey Price. It's like the snap goes. And the punt is off. Charging down the field, number 10, Jaden Green. Picked up by Christian Brothers number 9, Tyler Hall. Putting McClatchy down at their own 42-yard line. Big defensive group for this big defensive group up front for the Falcons with a big four-man line led by captain number 77 Dan Samos, and up the middle led by number 44 Jake Regino.
Yeah, Jake's really been the leader of that defense so far this year at that middle linebacker spot. We'll see if he can come up big with some big tackles here, limit this this McClatchy run game and pass game.
Quarterback Ricky Mays under center. Looks like handoff goes up the middle. Taking down around an 8-yard gain.
Yeah, that's a great first play there for the McClatchy Lions. So just what I was talking about earlier, not underestimating the opponent. CB goes 3 and out, and McClatchy hits him right in the mouth with that first play.
Around 9:30 left to go in the first quarter. Quarterback number 10, Ricky Mays, will again be under center with 2 spread to the outside.
A lot of I formation here from McClatchy in their first 2 plays.
Oh, looks like number 25, Jack O'Hearn, coming with a blitz. And taken down quick by number 77, Dan Samos.
Dan Samos really the leader of that defensive line in the middle.
Absolutely crushed before the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, not the biggest guy, but really probably one of the toughest guys on that team.
Looks like it'll be around a 3rd and 6, 3rd and 5. I'm expecting a pass here from quarterback Ricky Mays. Looks like he's having the safeties, number 32, Chase Gallup, and number 7, Tyler Green. It's the first time I've really seen Chase on defense. Hopefully he can put up some stops for the Falcons.
A lot of two-way players for the Falcons. Will Warner also playing offense on wide receivers. So same with Jack O'Hearn and Tyler Green.
Ricky Mays under center. And it's going to be a pass play, and he throws it up. And incomplete. Looks like it was intended for number 20, Chua Thao.
Yeah, that was a great opportunity there for the Lions offense to pick up a first down, but just through the hands of Chua.
That'll bring up 4th and 4 with 8:30 left to go in the first quarter. And it looks like the punt return team will come onto the field as they have number 12, Josh Edwards, back to punt. Back deep for the Falcons, number 7, Tyler Green.
Josh Edwards also a soccer player, so we'll see what kind of liking put into this punt.
And the snap goes. Oh, and Edwards tries to run with it. Looks like Jaden Green on the outside will push him out of bounds, but it looks like he may have gotten past the first down marker.
Wow, that was impressive speed there from the punter, Josh Edwards. Did not see that coming there, Sam.
Found a big hole around the outside and utilized it to his advantage. And looks like it will not be enough as the Christian Brothers Falcons offense comes back onto the field.
Wow, I really thought he had that one, Sam. That was real close.
Offense led by quarterback number 2, transfer Gunnar Falk. Hopefully we can see his arm utilized today, and the big hands by number 4, Spencer Webb.
Yeah, we'll see if the Falcon offense can get something going. Let's get rolling here on this second drive. McClatchy defense is much smaller than that.
1st and 10 for the Falcons with 8 minutes and 24 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Falk will be in the shotgun with motion. Quarterback keeper from Gunnar Falk, and he's run up the middle, taken down with around a 5-yard gain, but there's a flag on the play.
The Falcons and offensive coordinator Evan Boylan love that jet sweep action. Try to get the defense flowing one way and going the other way, but that'll be a holding penalty. That'll bring the Falcons back 10 yards.
Bringing it back 10 will make it around 1st and 20. Repeat a first down.
Yeah, it's been a real slow start here from the Falcons. Mistakes and just haven't got rolling yet.
Coming into the game, number 10, Jaden Green. Jaden Green, very, very fast. Very fast player.
Yeah, that's a fast man right there.
Looks like he'll be lining back in the halfback position.
Yeah, Chase Gallup more of a grinder, but Jaden Green's can make you miss in the open field. We'll see if they can get him some opportunities in the open field, make some guys miss, and maybe bust off a big run.
Snap goes to Gunner. Toss to Jaden Green as he gets taken down by McClatchy's number 6, Julice Hamilton. Outside linebacker getting on the play. Looks like that'll be around 2nd and 10 for the Falcons.
We'll see if the Falcons utilize Gunner's big arm here. Haven't seen a lot of runs, but not a lot of passes. But the passing game was much more successful last week against Jesuit.
Snap goes to Gunner. Big pass number 25, Jack O'Hearn, and they have the first down and some, putting it down around the 37-yard line.
Great little connection there from Gunnar Falk to Jack O'Hearn. Played right off the play-action pass, had the defense flowing up, and Jack O'Hearn was wide open for that first down.
Jack O'Hearn did have a couple drops in the last game against Jesuit, but he looks like he has found the way to get his hands back, and brings in the first ball targeted to him today. It's like Spencer Webb will be alone on his side of the field with Gunner in the shotgun.
Yeah, I'll see if they utilize that one-on-one matchup.
And it'll be a quarterback keeper. Gunnar Falk rolling around the outside. He's got a block, and he gets out of bounds, but there are 2 flags on the play.
Yeah,
one near the line, one near the outside receiver.
That looks like it might be a hold. Falcons have had a little trouble with holding so far in this second drive. It's their second holding penalty of the drive. That shouldn't be a problem, though, for the Falcons' offensive lines. They are much bigger than the McClatchy defensive line. Maybe just a little laziness.
Looks like number 23, Jacob Tucker, coming in the game for number 10, Jaden Green. And number 25, Jack O'Hearn's coming out to bring in number 12, Michael Grandstaff. Looks like it'll be, but they will maintain the first down with the flags, keeping it around first and just kidding. They will be pushed back, bringing up first and long.
Yeah, let's see if the Falcons can dial up another nice passing play here. Pick up a chunk gain.
Hoping to see Spencer Webb go deep right here to get the first down or maybe a touchdown as he's split on the outside.
He's isolated on the bottom with number 4.
A little bit of movement on the line. Looks like there's a flag on the play.
Yeah, the Falcons do not look like they showed up to play today. That is a lot of self-made mistakes, unforced errors.
False start. We're pushing back another 5. Bringing up first and long with 6 minutes and 55 seconds left to go in the first.
Last week's game against Jesuit was a very sloppy game, and so far today, the Falcons have been very sloppy so far as well.
Hopefully we see them pick it up as we got Gunner in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his right, 2 receivers to his left. Goes back to pass. Throws it up to Tyler Green, and he comes down with it around the first down yard line.
Yeah, that was right through the hands of McClatchy, or free safety Jacob Forget. Really thought we could have had a pick there.
Looks like that'll either be a first down or a second and inches. What a great catch pulling that one in. And it looks like they will mark it 2nd and 1. And Christian Brothers is back to the line quickly. Again in shotgun with 2 receivers split both ways.
I'm very surprised Spencer Webb does not have a target so far in this game.
And it'll be another pass to Tyler Green with a big block by Spencer Webb. Taken out of bounds by number 6, Julice Hamilton. And that'll bring up the first down, putting the Falcons around the 20-yard line.
The Falcons overcoming that sloppiness there early in the drive, and they're almost in the red zone here to put some points on the board and take the lead here early.
Looks like Spencer Webb will be isolated to Gunner's left with trips to his right. And Jaden Green in the backfield. Snap goes, and he's thrown to Spencer Webb and overthrows him. That'll be an incomplete pass intended for number 4, Spencer Webb, bringing up 2nd and 10. So coming into the game on offense, number 44, Jake Regino, captain middle linebacker. Excited to see him, see what he can do on offense.
There's really no one on that McClatchy defense that can guard Spencer Webb. He should have a monster day today.
It's like Michael Grandstaff alone on the right. Spencer Webb put at tight end. Spencer Webb goes now out to wide as they have Chase Gallup in the backfield with Gunner. Snap goes. It is a handoff to Chase Gallup with room to run up the middle. It's around 4 or 5 yards on the gain.
Falcons still trying to establish that run game. Getting a few more yards on that play. Gallup, a tough runner through the middle.
Yeah, I'm expecting a big game up the middle for Chase Gallup.
Yeah, he is scared of no one.
If he breaks through those first couple defenders, he will have room to run.
Yeah.
It's like Spencer Webb isolated on the left with Jake Regino at a wing. Snap goes to Gunner. Hands off to Chase Gallup, but slips at the line of scrimmage, bringing up 4th and around 5.
See if we go for it on 4th down here, or give Luca Badarara a chance to kick it for 3.
And it looks like Luca will be staying on the sidelines as the Falcons select to go for it. 4th and 5 with 4 minutes and 49 seconds left to go in the first. Split receivers to Gunners. 2 receivers to Gunners left. 2 receivers to Gunners right with number 32, Chase Gallup, in the backfield. And the snap goes. It'll be a pass. Intended for Spencer Webb. And it is incomplete. Just out of his hands. Looks like it was broken up by number 22, Jacob Forget.
Webb really had a score there, but just slipped out of his hands. Man, that close to 6 points for the Falcons.
Defense had a great drive last time around, so let's see if they can do it again.
Yeah, see if the defense can pick up that slow start for the Falcons offense so far.
McClatchy's going to start around the 21-yard line with only 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the first.
Again, this slow start for the Falcons, I think, is really a result of underestimating the opponent.
It looks like quarterback number 10, Ricky Mays, will be in the shotgun, with 2 receivers to his right and 2 receivers to his left, with running back Demetrius Gray-Stone in the back. He's going for a pass. It goes up and incomplete, intended for number 4, Xavier Kirkland.
Will Warner on the coverage there. Will's been doing a great job playing both ways, playing corner and playing wide receiver. Did not give up any catches last week against Jesuit.
Corner on the far side is Will Warner. Corner on the near side is number 8, Andrew Detling. Person we don't see in there is corner number 3, Cameron Walker. He seems to be out with an injury. He's wearing his street clothes on the sideline.
Yeah, that's a confusing injury. I've not really heard about anything about that, but he's not playing in this game, that's for sure.
Hopefully it's something that'll get him back on the field quick. Shotgun goes for a pass. Oh, and it's picked off by number 25, Jack O'Hearn. And he is trucking, and he just will not go down.
Great play there by Jack O'Hearn. I know he's been hungry for an interception all season long.
That'll be 1st and 10 for the Falcons around the 12-yard line. Great play by Jack O'Hearn with the tip drill, getting it off McClatchy's receiver hands into his arms.
And the defense picks up the offense there. Let's see if the offense can punch it in this time with even better field position.
Picked that one off around the 18 and just would not go down and gets it to the 15. Great play.
Yeah, that is a strong and powerful man. I'm glad I'm not down there trying to tackle Jack.
So it'll be trips to Gunner's right. Jack O'Hearn isolated alone to his left. Snap goes, and it's going to be a pass. See Spencer Webb up the middle. Touchdown, Falcons!
Spencer Webb makes up for that drop pass, comes right back with a touchdown there.
A great 15-yard pickup for the score as Gunnar Falk hits Spencer Webb right up the middle.
Again, I'm looking for a monster day for Spencer today. That might be the first of many today.
Now we get to see kicker number 89, Luca Batararo, come in. And let's knock on wood because Luca has still not missed an extra point all year.
Hopefully no announcer's curse here on this play, Sam.
And there will not be as the ball goes through the uprights, and it is good. Score 7-0. Christian Brothers will be right back to you after this quick break. And back to kick for the Falcons will be number 89, Luca Batararo. Back to receive, number 12, Josh Edwards. Josh Edwards is a big all-around player, punting, kicking, playing on defense and on offense as receiver.
And we really saw that speed on that fake punt. We'll see if he can utilize it again and get a good return to put the McClatchy offense in good field position here on their second drive of the game.
Luca getting in a set. And the kick is off, and it is deep. Rushing down the field quick. Taken down by number 33, Fetty Fisk. And there's a fumble on the play. Oh, but they're going to call it down. Looks like that ball was taken by number 9, Naquan Scott. And that'll put them down around the 20-yard line.
We'll see if this McClatchy offense can have a little better drive this time. This time out, Ricky Mays get a couple more completions. Ricky Mays really struggling on offense so far. He has 5 interceptions compared to 4 touchdowns on the season. So see if he can maybe even that up and get a touchdown here for the Lions.
Yeah, so Ricky Mays will be back in the shotgun again. Looks like 2 receivers to his right and 2 backs in the backfield. Jack O'Hearn was coming hard off the play. But there will be a flag.
Yeah, I think he was coming a little too hard. Got a little too jumpy there for Jack.
It'll be encroachment on the defense.
McClatchy offense is using a lot of different looks here so far. used a lot of I formation on that first drive. Now they're coming out in the shotgun.
McClatchy, from we've heard, has been a big run game team, and looks like they've been passing it pretty well today. 3:58 left to go in the first quarter. Snap goes, and it'll be a handoff quick to number 22, Jacob Forget, as he gets the first down.
Yeah, the Forget twins are really big players here for the Lions. Number 22, Jacob Forget, playing free safety and running back. Number 33, Jonathan Forget, is a big leader on that defense at middle linebacker.
Looked like he just blasted right through the D-line and made the linebackers use the speed to get the linebackers to chase a little bit. It's like Josh Edwards, along with number 6, Julius Hamilton, will be on quarterback's left as he is in the shotgun. Going onto the field a little late will be number 88, Mark Anthony Hughes. And as a handoff taken down quick, whole group of Falcons on the tackle. It's like the initial hit was number 34, Connor Laffin. Handoff went to number 11, Demetrius Gray Stone.
Convoy of Falcons there, blasting right through the McClatchy line. I think all 4 McClatchy Christian Brothers D linemen got into the backfield there.
Really big play to stop that quick. As Demetrius Gray Stone has tons of speed on him.
Number 4, Xavier Kirkland, a big player subbing in here for the Lions. He's had a big year so far and leads the team in receiving yards.
With second and long, I'm expecting a pass to him or to number 12, Josh Edwards. See what Ricky Mays can do as he's back in the shotgun. Ball snapped, and he goes for a pass. Intended for Kirkland, and overthrown just a bit.
He had a step there on Andrew Detling. Xavier Kirkland's speed really showing off on that play.
Looked like Detling was able to get there in time, though, and a little bit of an overthrown ball. Maybe if it was just a little bit shorter, it could have been a touchdown on the play.
Yeah,
he did have speed ahead of him. That'll bring up third and long with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Score is still 7-0 Falcons.
Yeah, the Lions use more of a spread attack here on this drive as opposed to the I formation runs they had on the last drive.
Keeping the 2 running backs in the backfield utilizes the speed, though. It's going to be a big blitz up the middle. Quarterback reads it quick. But he can do nothing about it as he is taken down behind the line. Looks by number 77, Dan Samos.
Wow, that big. They sent the house on that play, and they got home. Ricky Mays saw it and knew he had no chance there to get us fast off.
Fourth and long with 2 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Looks like they will be back to punt. Again with number 7, Tyler Green, back deep to return.
Yeah, the explosive Tyler Green. We've seen flashes of it so far this season, but I'm really looking for him to break out. After his big year last year, he had 13 interceptions in the secondary and is really an explosive player as a sophomore. Hopefully he doesn't have a junior slump.
Let's try to keep our eyes on number 12, Josh Edwards, the punter, as he was able to rush for a big gain last time. Just a little bit short of the first down.
Yeah, I'm not looking for a fake, though, here on 4th and long.
4th and very long.
Yeah. We're going to see what Edwards' soccer leg can do on this play.
And he gets it up. It's like Tyler Green will be there, but it goes out of bounds around the 40-yard line.
Great punt there from Edwards.
Glad to see number 2, Gunnar Falk, back on the field with 1 minute and 23 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Hopefully we'll see him get another big pass to Spencer Webb, ending the drive with a touchdown last time.
Yeah, another Falcon touchdown here would really go a long way in starting to put this game out of reach, as the more talented Christian Brothers Falcons have looked impressive on that third drive against McClatchy after the turnover.
Looks like I'll have Spencer isolated on his right and Tyler Green isolated on his left. Snap goes in the shotgun. Pitch to number 10, Jaden Green, taken down with a flag on the play.
That might be the third holding call of the night, or the afternoon, for the Falcon offense.
It's like the refs are talking it over a little bit. It's like they're also talking to the McClatchy line. Block in the back by the Falcons will be declined, bringing up 2nd and long. Spencer Webb will again be isolated to the right.
Yeah, I thought Green really had a lane inside, but he kept trying to go outside on that play, resulting in a big loss.
Looks like there might be a blitz around the outside. And Spencer Webb is open, but he intends for number 44, Jake Regino, as the ball is picked off. Looks like it'll be number 22, Jacob Forget, as he just straight up throws the ball in the air, and there will be a flag on the play as he gets his helmet tossed right off his head. Didn't look too happy about it.
There goes those Forget twins I was talking about earlier right there. A big play there from McClatchy defense. Set up their offense.
It's like going to be a face mask against the Falcons. Looks like it will be number 44, Jake Regino, the intended receiver. Brings him down by the face mask, taking his helmet off. 50 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Big pick will bring up 1st and 10 around the 45-yard line. Let's see if McClatchy offense, led by quarterback Ricky Mays, can get some points on the board.
Yeah, that face mask and the interception there by the Falcons, just a continuation of a lot of sloppy play here in this first quarter for the Falcons.
Looks like it'll be Mays under center in the ISO formation. Handoff goes to number 11, taken down quickly behind the line. Handoff goes to Demetrius Gray-Stone.
Yeah, the line's really been flipping around their strategies. I formation, shotgun. I think they just need to pick one, Sam.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's been working too well as they have a turnover and had to punt the ball twice. So hopefully they can find their groove and get into it.
It seems like they're just searching for answers here early in this game.
Ricky Mays again under center. Receivers split on both sides with a tight end to his right.
Number 9, Naquan Scott on the bottom. I'm looking for him to make a big play. He's an explosive player for this Lion offense.
The ball goes to him, but he does not get to it as it is overthrown. Incomplete pass will keep the time at 5 seconds left to go in the first quarter. It'll also be 3rd and 11.
Yeah, Scott really overthrowing a couple guys here so far early. He's had men open. These explosive McClatchy receivers have been getting past the Falcon secondary, but Scott has not been able to put the ball on his receivers so far.
Looks like he'll have 4 receivers to his right and only 1 on his left.
Yeah, this is an interesting formation here.
Very interesting. With him being alone back there, it looks like they're going to be blitzing from the outside, and they are. Oh, and he's under pressure and hits a dump pass to Josh, and he's taken out of bounds before the first. Little dump pass to Josh Edwards. And that'll be the end of the first quarter, as we'll be right back to you after this quick break. And it looks like it'll be McClatchy's offense still on the ball. Christian Brothers defense with number 7, Tyler Green.
This will be a big 4th down play here for the Lions.
Looks It's like they again have 4 receivers split to the quarterback's left, and only 1 receiver, number 4, Xavier Kirkland, to the right.
Yeah, it's be a really interesting formation if they stick with this. On 4th and 2, might look for a short yardage run, but looks like Mays will be alone in the backfield here on this play.
And I know if the Falcon defense can get back there quick, it will be hard for Mays. Oh! And a false snap. Christian Brothers runs off sides, but so does... It looks like it'll be a false start by 2 of the McClatchy receivers.
Yeah, it looks like they have the snap count mixed up there on the Lions side. It'll make this 4th down play much harder and might bring on the punt team here for the Lions.
And Mark, you're right, as it does bring on the punt team, as number 7, Tyler Green, goes from safety back to returner. Coming in on the punt team, number 42, Jeremy Rhodes. Probably the most hyped man on the Christian Brothers team. Doesn't play much, but loves to make sure his team's hyped and staying positive.
I'm sure he would appreciate it if we all told you to go check out his SoundCloud as well.
Edwards looks like they're having the big blitz up the middle. Keep our eyes on number 12, Josh Edwards. And the kick is off, and it's going to the right side, way out of bounds. So you're going to be around the 28-yard line.
Edwards did a great job to get that kick off there. Looks like 3 Falcons came untouched right through the middle, but he just booted that one as quick as he could and got it down. A nice little punt down to the 25-yard line.
And Gunner will be leading the pack as they are up to the line and ready to score. It's like he'll have 2 receivers to his left, 2 receivers to his right. Number 32, Chase Gallup, by his side in the back. Freddie Fisk in motion. So going to go to Chase Gallup up the middle. Big run on the play. Looks like about 9 yards.
Yeah, that Falcon offensive line is starting to get a much better surge against the McClatchy D line, leaving gaping holes there for Gallup to run through.
It'll be around 2nd and 9. Again, 2 receivers to his left. Or 2nd and 1. 2 receivers to his left, 2 receivers to his right. Gunner snaps it off again, goes to Chase Gallup. Find a little lane on the outside to get the first and some. Taking the ball around the 50-yard line.
Yeah, Gallup had a massive hole there on that play. The 4 wide receiver sets really helping the Falcons spread out that McClatchy defense and let that offensive line mow down the exposed McClatchy D line.
Looks like the running backs are really utilizing that choice by offensive coordinator as well. And it looks like it'll be trips to Gunner's right. Jack O'Hearn isolated to his left. Be a pass play. Hit Spencer Webb up the middle. Spencer Webb jukes a defender. Gets taken down around their own 40.
There's that same play action pass to a nice little slant there for Spencer Webb. Jack O'Hearn used it earlier, and there's Spencer for a first down, but it might be coming back.
Yeah, flag on the play. Looked like it could have been false start.
And it just continues the sloppy play for the Falcons so far today, this afternoon. That is the 5th penalty of the day for the Falcons.
And it will be false start, making it 1st and long. So again, Falcons will have 2 receivers to the Gunner's left, 2 receivers to his right. Snap goes off. Looks like it'll be quarterback keeper. Gunner's charging down the field. Room to run, gets taken around the 40-yard line. Big run by number 2, Gunner Falk.
That fake pitch to the right really had the whole McClatchy defense swarming that way. And Gunner said, nope, I'm going this way. And there was no one there to stop him there for the Lion defense.
He's picking up the first down. Will make it 10 minutes and 51 seconds left to go in the half.
Falk just added to his second on the team yards rushing with 81 yards on the season.
3 receivers to his right. Gunner takes a snap, looking to pass. Incomplete, intended for number 33, Freddie Fisk. Right through his hands. So they're going to bring up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, it's a tough drop there for Fisk. Looking for a second reception of the game and the season.
Freddie Fisk being a 2-way starter, starting at both safety on defense and receiver on offense. Got to keep his composure and make sure he's staying energized and ready.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll haul it in next time he gets his little target. He's on the bottom here, lined up with number 9, Naquan Squat.
Pitch goes number 10, Jaden Green, taken out quickly by number 33, Jonathan Forget.
There go those Forgets. Another big play by a Forget on defense from the Lions.
Small gain on the play will make it 3rd and around 7. It's like there will be double tight for the Falcons. Jack O'Hearn, Spencer Webb at tight ends. The snap will go, and it'll be a pass play. And it'll hit Tyler Green, who jukes around the outside. And Tyler Green has open field. Oh, he stays on his feet, and Tyler Green will score. 30-yard touchdown for Gunnar Falk. 37 yards.
Tyler Green laying waste to that Lion defense there. Made 3 men miss on his way to the end zone. Just an impressive play for the explosive junior.
Tyler Green utilizing his speed and utilizing his agility, getting through three defenders, like you said, and that'll bring out number 89, Luca Batteraro, for the kick.
Yep, just what I was talking about before the game started, right there, Sam. Getting the ball to your playmakers. That is the biggest factor in the CB offense.
And the kick will be good, but it looks like they have called off the play. Looks like encroachment on the defense. Put the ball halfway to the goal.
See if
nothing has changed as Luca Batteraro is still back to kick. Quarterback number 2, Gunnar Falk, still to hold. And the kick is up. And it is good. Number 89, Luca Batteraro, putting up the extra point. That'll bring up 14-0. Christian Brothers lead with 9:50 left to go in the half. We'll be right back with you after this quick break. And Luca Batteraro ready to kick it off. Looks like it'll be again number 12, Josh Edwards, and number 9, Naquan Scott, deep to return.
Yeah, I'm looking for a big play here from those explosive McClatchy returners.
And the kick is up. And looks like it'll go to number 9. Oh, in between his legs. And they will call it off.
Wow.
That'll put McClatchy deep in on their own side of the field.
That was some bad news bears there for the McClatchy Lions. So it went right through Scott's legs, and he tried to pitch it to Edwards even though his knee was already down. That will just give the Lions offense that has struggled here today, even at just terrible field position here on the 6-yard line.
And so that'll bring McClatchy Lions back deep on their half around the 12-yard line. Again with Ricky Mays out there at Q. Looks like we'll have Josh Edwards alone on his left, and number 9, Naquan Scott, alone on his right in the I formation. And the snap goes, and it'll be handed off quick, but taken down before the line by a pack of Falcons. It's like the initial hit might have been number 77, Dan Samos.
Yeah, that McClatchy run game has not got going today against that powerful Falcon D line. Even out of the I formation with the traditional fullback, they've not been able to create holes for their back to go through.
It's like a put him back a yard or two, making it second and long around the 11-yard line. Again in the I formation with two receivers, with one receiver to his left and one to his right. Handoff will go, looks like around the outside. again taken down by a pack of Falcons.
Just nowhere to go there for the McClatchy run game. The Falcons are keying up on that I formation. And they're plugging all the holes.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. It seems like there's a defender in every single hole. So no gain on the play will bring up again 3rd and 11.
And Big Jake Regino's been a big part in stopping that run game so far today. Along with Tyler Hall, 2 middle linebackers doing a great job plugging those holes.
Hopefully Ricky Mays can get something going here so they won't be forced to punt again. Love to see them convert on 3rd. And it looks like that'll be a timeout. Timeout for McClatchy, and we're going to be right back with you after this quick break. And we are back, and the Lions are still 3rd and 11. Looks like Mays will have 4 receivers to his left and 1 to his right, with no one back there to protect him.
The Lions are loving that formation so far on that passing game. It hasn't worked yet so far.
And it'll be a pass. Oh, and it was intended for number 4, Xavier Kirkland. And he gets there and gets the ball. So it looked like it'll bring up 4th and around 4 for the Lions.
That's a huge play there for the Lions. I think they're one of their first completed passes so far in this game. Great play there for their receiving leader, Xavier Kirkland.
So it'll be around 4th and 4, 4th and 5 for the Lions. And it looks like they will be bringing the punt team on the field with number 12, Josh Edwards, back to punt.
Josh Edwards has gotten a lot of work back there punting.
With this only
today.
a 4 yards till the first down, I can't help but I know the Falcons defense can't help but to think of mine that it might be another fake.
I'm not looking for a fake here inside their own 20-yard line. I think Edwards will let this one fly.
And there will be a flag on the play. It'll be delay of game, pushing the Lions back even more. Now around 4th and 6. Around 4th and 8, excuse me. Tyler Green still back to return the punt. The punt goes. Looks like Tyler Green will be there to grab it. And he makes his way around the outside with a big block by number 17, Michael Merritt. Tyler Green just stuck with nowhere to go, though. So it looks like number 46, Jesse Heacock, was able to get back there in a hurry. So that'll put Christian Brothers down on their own 47-yard line.
A great job by the McClatchy punt coverage team to get down there on that low line drive punt from Edwards. Really bottled up the explosive Tyler Green on that punt return. So we'll see if this prolific Christian Brothers passing offense can get another score here. Put this game to a 20-point difference.
So there will be 3 receivers to Gunner's left and Spencer Webb alone to his right. And it'll be a pass play. And I can't help but see Spencer Webb right open, and so does Gunner as the ball goes down there. But is broken up by number 4, Xavier Kirkland.
Xavier Kirkland, been a great job here on offense and defense here for the Lions. Giving up a lot of height there to Webb, but shows off the vertical and knocks that one away.
And Spencer had him beat on that play as he had a nice 2 yards of separation between them, but Kirkland able to show his speed off and get there and break the play up.
That closing speed and that vertical really helped him prevent a big completion there for Webb. He did a great job to turn his head too and not pick up a PI.
And it'll be Warner in motion, but the handoff goes number 32, Chase Gallup. Breaking around the outside. It's around a 6-7 yard gain on the play. We'll bring up 3rd and 3. Taken down by number 22, Jacob Forget.
Chase Gallup's having a lot of fun out there today, Sam. He's having a lot bigger holes than he had in the last 2 weeks against Manteca and Jesuit. Picking up a lot more yards on the ground.
Looks like it'll be Michael Grandstaff and Will Warner to Gunner's right and Jack O'Hearn isolated to his left. Jake Regino at the wing. Another handoff to Chase Gallup, and he gets up the middle, but taken down by number 22, Jacob Forget. But that will not be short of the first down.
Wow.
That'll make it 1st and 10 with 6 minutes and 25 seconds left to go in the half.
That Falcon offensive line really created a massive hole there for Gallup.
Yeah,
I think anyone could have ran through that hole.
It was impossible.
No one within 5 yards of Gallup there.
2 receivers to Gunner's left. Be another handoff to Gallup. Another big hole as he charges down the field. Gain of around 9 on the play.
Gallup's just a tough runner. Also, last year, his sophomore year, he started playing football, but before he is a real big soccer player, and he still plays on the Falcon soccer team.
That'll be a timeout for McClatchy. While we're on timeout, feel free to go ahead and go to cbtalent.org, cbtalent.com to go check out the nice article written by receiver Spencer Webb about quarterback Gunner Falk. Lots of articles there about student life and other stuff about Christian Brothers High School.
And I'm a part of that class, Sam, and I can attest to the wonderful job our teacher, Mr. Anderson, does of managing the class and helping us learn how to write great journalism and great articles.
Timeout still with 6 minutes left to go in the half. Looks like the Lions look pretty tired on the play, but they will be walking back to their formation.
You'll see if new McClatchy coach Malcolm Floyd can get his boys fired up here on 1st down and 1. 1st down and 10. I apologize for that. Malcolm Floyd, his second stint as McClatchy head coach. He was head coach from 2008 to 2012, but is back here this year in his first year. He says he really wants to do it for the students and for the school.
It's like Tyler Green will be in motion. Handoff goes to him. Oh, and Tyler Green's going around the outside, and he's gonna get into the end zone. Number 7, Tyler Green, like he was whipped around by number 4, Xavier Kirkland, just spun completely into the end zone and took Kirkland with him.
Just poor tackling there in the Lions secondary. Tyler Green weaving in and out of potential tacklers, but none of them could bring him down on that big run.
So now Green will have 1 receiving touchdown and 1 rushing touchdown on the game.
Again, getting the ball to the playmakers in space. The Falcons playmakers have not been able to be handled by this McClatchy defense.
It's like Luca Badararo again for the extra point. Snap goes to Falk. And this will be the 3rd extra point good on the day, making the score 21-0. Christian Brothers still in the lead with 5 minutes and 37 seconds left to go in the half. So it looks like Luca Badararo getting ready for the kickoff. Again in the backfield, number 12, Josh Edwards, and number 9, Naquan Scott. And the kick is off, and it'll be an onside kick, which goes past every McClatchy line on the front line, but will roll out of bounds. Real good kick there by Luca to get it past the whole entire line, put McClatchy down around their own 30. Like I was saying, great kick. Mark, what did you think about that kick?
That was just a beautiful kick there for Josh Edwards. Could just suppress no return there for the Falcon offense because it's such a nice kick.
Seemed like you're a little mixed up there, as it was a good kick by the Falcon, Luca Badarwaro.
Yeah, Lucas done a great job here in his first season playing football here at the Falcons so far.
Ricky Mays back to pass. It's like a little screen pass. Taken down by around 3 Falcons with a flag on the play. Nice screen pass, number 11. Demetrius Gray Stone.
Jack O'Hearn in pursuit there. Jack's been doing a great job chasing around those fast wide receivers and running backs for the Lion offense so far today. I know Jack was hyped for this game here today against the inner city rivals.
It's hard to find Jack O'Hearn not hyped for a game, though.
Yeah, that's true. Jack O'Hearn just loves football.
Jack O'Hearn gets hyped up playing Madden.
Just envisions himself playing there in a couple of years. But yeah, it's Christian Brothers and McClatchy are separated by just 5 miles. A lot of these kids know each other. A lot of these kids hang out. It's really a family affair.
This game has been known as the Battle of Hughes, as McClatchy and Christian Brothers both use Hughes Stadium as their home field. So it looks like that'll be a first down, a repeat of first down for the Lions, taking them back 5 yards. Be 2 receivers to Mays' left, 2 receivers to his right, with 1 back in the backfield with him.
Yeah, I'll see if Mays can get a nice little completion here. He's struggled with his arm so far today, his accuracy.
Looks like it'll be a pass, and taken down quick by number 34, Connor Laffin.
Wow, Connor just exploded through the Lion offensive line there, giving Mays no chance to get off a pass.
That'll be Laffin's first sack on the game, first sack on the season as well. I know there was one done by Cooper Laffin in the first game against Manteca. Those Laffin brothers, just great defensive linemen.
Yep, following in the footsteps of their brother, Caden, who graduated last year, worked as the kicker and as well as a wide receiver. But Cooper and Caden have been big members of this Falcon team on both offensive and defensive line.
And now it looks like they will have again 2 receivers to the quarterback's right, but this time they'll have 1 receiver to his left and 2 running backs in the backfield. So going to be quarterback blitz. Detling comes around the outside. It was an incomplete pass, but since Detling was blitzing, number 4, Xavier Kirkland, was left almost wide open, if not for number 23, Jacob Tucker, in the backfield right behind him.
Yeah, but Mays had 3 guys coming right at him on that play. Mays has just had no time to throw here today. Every single pass he's thrown has been under duress. So despite a low completion percentage for the game, it's not all on Ricky Mays. A lot of blitzing here for the Falcons.
It's like coming in the game will be number 70, Cooper Laffin, for number 50, Johnny Stone. Which means we'll have both Laffin brothers sitting there side by side getting ready to sack this quarterback.
Yeah, I'm looking for a big blitz here for the Falcons.
Ooh, and a complete pass taken down hard by number 33, Fetty Fisk. Looks like he hit number 12, Josh Edwards, on the play with a good catch and gain of yards. Freddie Fisk reading that pass and that completion really quickly.
Mays had to get that ball out real fast. He had a couple Falcons coming right in his face again.
So it looks like that'll bring up 4th and long, around 4th and 20 yards to the first. So I'm looking to see number 12, Josh Edwards, with another punt on the day. Hopefully number 7, Tyler Green, can get a bit more yards than last time.
Yeah, Edwards has spent a lot of time in that punt formation so far today. Every single McClatchy drive has ended in a punt.
And the punt is off, and it will stay inbounds until it rolls out around the 53-yard line.
The Falcons will start this drive at the 47. Great field position here as they try to punch another one in and go up by 4 scores. Maybe give the backups a little bit of time here in the second half.
Looks like coming in at halfback by number 10, Jaden Green. Hopefully we see this big man run. Jaden Green, a very, very tall running back with tons of speed on him. Looks like we'll have 2 receivers to Falk's left, 1 to his right. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the half, but the Falcons will be taken back a couple yards. Not sure what that one was on, but that'll actually start them at their own 43-yard line. Like I said, 2 receivers to Gunner's left, 1 receiver alone on his right. So number 44, Jake Regino, in at the wing.
You'll see Michael Grandstaff can maybe get a little target here. He has not been targeted much this season, but he's an explosive athlete.
Handoff goes number 10, Jaden Green. Around 4 or 5 yards on the play.
Again, establishing the run game, which has really been the focus so far for the Falcons. Using that to be able to use the play action pass to get those wide receivers open.
Clock's running at 3 minutes left. Gunnar Falk takes the snap, hands off again to Jaden Green. And Jaden Green has room to run. Jaden Green around the outside, but cannot break the tackle by number 4, Xavier Kirkland. And it looks like there will be a flag on the play. Jaden Green with a really big run.
Might have been a horse collar there for Kirkland, but Kirkland's really done a great job in the secondary and at wide receiver for the Lion offense.
Wait and see the flag. Oh, and they will wave the flag off, which means it will still be a first down for the Christian Brothers Falcons.
Yeah, I agree with that call there, Sam. I didn't see much. Horse collar wasn't. It was maybe a slight, but I don't think it was worthy of a call.
Ball will be spotted around the 41-yard line.
We'll see if the Falcons open up a little play-action pass here after 3 consecutive runs.
2 receiver to Gunner's right, 2 receivers to Gunner's left. Oh, and a missed snap, but Gunner picks it up. Rolling around the left. Not many people open. Gunner still running around.
He's got Warner wide open.
Oh, and Gunner chucks it down the field. Oh, but broken up by number 22, Jacob Forget.
Man, those Forget twins on defense for the Lions have just been prolific. Warner had no one within 15 yards of him, but the closing speed there for Forget made up the difference as that ball flew through the air.
Just a couple more yards on that ball, and we might have seen another Christian Brothers touchdown.
I know Warner would have loved to get a touchdown there. Would have been his first on the season. First since his sophomore year, since he didn't play last year.
The ball will stay at the 41-yard line. 2 receivers, Gunner's left, 2 to his right. And it'll be an option as Gunner keeps the ball and running up the middle. Finding a hole. Gunner Falk taken down by his jersey. Looks like it would be around the 10-yard line. Great run.
Well, that's the second time the Falcons have used that misdirection fake sweep, and Gunner's just had tons of room to run there on the left side.
Taken down by his jersey. Gunner Falk not happy.
That's really been a great play here today for the Falcons.
What a big run.
The Lions have really been biting on that misdirection.
It's like we'll have two receivers to both sides of Webb. Number 32, Chase Gallup in the backfield. Freddie Fisk in motion. Handoff goes to Chase. Taken down just short after the line of scrimmage. It's going to be gain of 1 on the play, making it 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
This would be a big touchdown here for the Falcons so they can punch one in going into half. Also considering that the Falcons... Actually, no. McClatchy will be getting the ball at halftime, but it'll still be big for the Falcons to get a touchdown here.
A minute 33, 32. Clock is running. Looks like that'll be a timeout. A timeout for the Falcons, and we'll be right back. We'll be right back with you after the short break. And we're back here with 2 receivers to Falk's left and Tyler Green alone onto his right. Ooh, and the play will be broken up. Not sure what happened there.
Might just be another penalty here for the Falcons. That would be their 7th on the game. Just continuing a sloppy first half. Very undisciplined.
Looks like it'll be officials timeout.
Oh, never mind.
Have 2 receivers again to Gunner's left. Tyler Green isolated to his right. Be a pass. Oh. Looks like it was intended for maybe Spencer Webb. But it's either overthrown a lot over Spencer Webb or underthrown for number 7, Tyler Green.
I think Webb slipped on that play. I think he was looking for Spencer. And it almost gave Xavier Kirkland an opportunity to make a big interception in the back of the end zone.
Bring up 3rd and goal with 1 minute and 22 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, I'm looking for a little fade action to Spencer Webb, and he's going to be isolated with Xavier Kirkland.
Spencer Webb on the outside. Fake handoff to Freddie Fisk, and Gunner will run up the middle, brought down to around the 2 or 3 yard line.
I'm looking for them to go for it here on 4th down and about 2 to the end zone.
Number 44, Jake Regino, coming to the game. He's only been in there when they've had that little wing action in there, so expect that as he lines up at tight end across from him, Jack O'Hearn at tight with Spencer Webb alone to the right and Tyler Green alone to the left. This will be a handoff, and Chase Gallup, did he get in there? Looks like they're going to say he's down with inches to go. So that'll be a turnover on downs, bringing out the Falcon defense.
Wow, that's a big
Lions
stop
offense.
there for the Lion defense. The Falcon offensive line has been putting gaping holes in that defensive line, but they really stepped up and made a big stop.
So you got to put the Lions offense down at the 2 yard line.
Yeah, I'm looking for the Lion offense to just try to run out this second half and get in the ball at halftime. They may be able to make a play, make it 21-7, start the 3rd quarter.
With 36 seconds left, ideally for the Christian Brothers Falcons would be a nice pick 6 by number 7, Tyler Green.
I don't think this ball's going in the air here, Sam. I think Ricky Mays is just going to kneel on it but not get in the end zone. Maybe a QB sneak.
It's like Josh Edwards alone to the right. And the run will go to the fullback. It's like he was taken down by number 34, Connor Laffin.
Yeah, nowhere to run there for the fullback because the Lions just try to run out the end of the first half. I'll be very surprised if they snap the ball again.
20 seconds left in the half. Looks like McClatchy will not line up, but they will stay in a huddle. And that is going to end the first half. Score right now, Christian Brothers 21, McClatchy 0. So far, it's been a big game for Tyler Green. Hopefully he can keep it up.
Yeah, not the most impressive half there for the Falcons, but they really show that they're the more talented, the bigger, and the faster team here in the Battle of Hughes Stadium. So at the end of the half, 21-0 Falcons, and we will be back for the 3rd quarter.
And we are back, Falcon football fans, as we were just getting ready to kick off the second half of play here.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get a more inspired effort here from the Falcons as they look to put the McClatchy Lions away here in this second half. First half, they came out a little sloppy, a lot of penalties. Took a while to get into a flow on offense, but eventually they did put up 3 touchdowns on the board. So we'll see if they can continue that rhythm that they started to find in the second quarter here.
Big game so far, but our junior number 7, Tyler Green, scoring 2 touchdowns already with a nice 35-yard reception touchdown and a nice around 17-yard rushing touchdown.
Yeah, Green's been one of the most impressive playmakers today for the Falcons on offense, and he's had a couple nice plays on defense as well.
So it looks like back to kick is number 89, Luca Badararo, and deep to return from McClatchy, number 12, Josh Edwards, and number 9, Naquan Scott. Why is it moved up? And the kick is off, and it has gone right in between number 9, Naquan Scott's hands to be a nice touchback.
So we'll see if this McClatchy offense can get going.
What a powerful
on their
kick.
First drive of the second half. They have not had much success. They didn't have any success, actually, on offense in the first half. Ricky Mays was under pressure the whole first half as he tried to pass, and the run game really could not get going. It's that line, the Falcon D-line really just dominated the McClatchy offensive line. But we'll see if the second half brings us a little different changes here.
Yeah, it looks like the Falcons have been plugging every hole, so let's see if either they get tired and slow down, or if McClatchy's able to find a new, different offensive. So it looks like Mays has 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Out of the shotgun, he's going to hand the ball off. He's going to find a small hole, but taken down by number 32, Chase Gallup. Looks like that'll be around a gain of 5 on the play, 4 or 5 on the play, making it 2nd and 6.
McClatchy seemed to find a few more holes there on that play. We'll see if this Falcon defense can ramp it up and get a quick 3 and out.
Mays in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Another handoff, stopped quickly. Big pack of Falcons driving them back. Looks like that'll be lots of yards on the play, making it around 3rd and 7.
Really nowhere to go there for the McClatchy ball carrier. That's got to be the theme of the afternoon. Just the Falcon defense blowing up everything McClatchy's trying to do on offense.
We saw a lot in the first half of 4 receiver on one side offense by the Lions. We'll see if they try and do that again. Didn't work too well for them last time, but see maybe what will happen.
Yeah, it seems to be one of their favorite formations here today, Sam.
Instead, it looks like they'll have 2 receivers to Mays' left, 1 to his right, with 2 in the backfield. Same formation the whole drive so far. He's going to go back for a pass under heavy pressure, but he gets it off to number 12, Josh Edwards. Out of bounds by number 25, Jack O'Hearn. And that'll be a first down. One of the first for the Lions.
Great throw on the run there for Ricky Mays. Finding Josh Edwards, short of the sticks, but Josh Edwards' speed, picking up the first down before Jack O'Hearn could get there and push him out of bounds. That was really an impressive throw on the run, going to his non-throwing side, throwing across his body and finding Edwards.
Bring up 1st and 10 on the 33-yard line. 2 receiver to Mays' right, 1 to his left, 2 in the backfield. Looks like there's a little bit of confusion on the play from quarterback talking to his running back. Jack O'Hearn blitzing hard around the outside, gets there quick. Taken down by number 25, Jack O'Hearn, and number 4, Spencer Webb, and the handoff goes nowhere for a big loss of yards.
Yeah, the Falcons brought the house there. Jack O'Hearn came unblocked off the side and just blew that play up before it could even get started.
10 minutes, 10 seconds left to go in the opening quarter of the second half. Looks like it'll be 2nd and long. Same formation, 2 receivers to Mays' right, 1 to his left, 2 in the backfield. Looks like Jack O'Hearn may be blitzing again. And he is. And it's a pass. And he's juking defenders, and he's getting around them all. Taken down by almost the entire Falcons defense. It's like the pass was complete to number 6, Julice Hamilton.
Really an impressive show of agility there for Julice. Really made a lot of Falcons miss there before 3 or 4 of them could bring him down. Bring a big third down here for the Lion offense. After that first down, let's see if they can put a couple together here. Maybe get a drive going.
3rd and 9. Looks like Mays again will have 2 in the backfield with him. 2 to his left, 1 to his right. Regino blitzing off the outside. Pass goes up. Ooh, taken out hard by number 34. Accompanied by number 8, Andrew Detley.
Impressive read there for the quarterback Mays. He looked for a deeper man beyond the sticks, couldn't find him open. Took his check down to Edwards, but Edwards did not make anything happen after the catch.
Like minimal gain on the play. Still 4th and around 8. Bring on the punter. Number 12, Josh Edwards, and deep to return number 7, Tyler Green. Remember, Josh Edwards did have that on his very first punt attempt of the game, decided to keep it inside, getting just inches short of the foul. So you gotta be aware of his speed. His Christian brothers are inside of the 1 yard line, just about an inch to the end zone.
Yeah, I'm looking for either a play action or a handoff to Gallup right at the middle here.
Looks like it'll be a play action. Gunner's rolling around the outside, has a block, and he gets into the end zone. Quick run by number 2, Gunner Falk. I believe that'll be his first rushing touchdown on the season.
The legs of Falk strike again, though, there. He's really been prolific on the ground and through the air. The McClatchy defense has not been able to bottle him up today.
Great run by Falk will bring the kicker, number 89, Luca Batteraro, back on the field, getting ready for the PAT. I have been able to notice that McClatchy's punt or PAT block has been very good tonight, so hopefully we can get this one in.
Yeah, they've nearly got a couple so far.
And that one looks like that'll be good through the uprights. That'll make the score 28-0 with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Now Luca Batteraro lining the ball up at the 40-yard line, getting ready to kick it deep. Looks like back to return again for the McClatchy will be number 12, Josh Edwards, number 9, Naquan Scott.
Yeah, Edwards and Scott have really not been able to get anything going so far in the return game. The Falcons' kick coverage has been really impressive so far.
And Luca's running to the ball, and the kick is off. Looks like a little squib kick. Goes all the way to Naquan Scott and is rolling around the left side. Taken down quickly by number 44, Jake Regino. Nice tackle by the middle linebacker right there and captain of the team as he leads his defense back onto the field.
And this line offense has really struggled so far today, Sam, but it's not all on them. They've had really bad field position to start. They started inside their own 5-yard line a couple times, and they've started a lot of times within their own 30-yard line.
Looks like Ricky Mays might have been taken out of the game as in comes number 14, Manny Cardenas at quarterback. Set up in the I formation with one receiver to his left.
Interesting change of quarterback here from McClatchy. We'll see what the new quarterback can do.
It's going to be a handoff to number 11, rolling around the outside, taken down quick by number 8, Andrew Detling.
Good to see the cornerback Detling getting up and being a big-time factor in the run game.
Handoff went to number 11, Demetrius Gray Stone, with no pickup on the play. Very minimal, around a couple inches, making it still 2nd and 10.
Yeah, the knock on Detling has not been for his tackling. He's known as a tackling corner, but sometimes can get beat over the top.
Cardenas still in under center, I formation. Handoff goes again to number 11. It's like Tyler Green coming around the middle, pushes him out of bounds. It's like around a 4-yard gain on the play. Run again goes to Demetrius Gray Stone. Bringing up 3rd and 5 with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Coming in the game, number 70, Cooper Laffin.
We'll see if the Lions take to the air here with 3rd and medium to pick up for the first down. They picked up a first down on their last drive. We'll see if they can build off that and pick up another first down here.
It's like Cardenas will have 2 receivers to his right, 2 receivers to his left. Looking for a slot receiver on the right side, number 12, Josh Edwards. It'll be a pass play, and it goes up and is complete, and they get the first down. The ball was complete to number 33, it looks like, Jonathan Forget.
Wow, that ball really just floated up in the air, and somehow Forget came down with it. Nice timing pattern, though, for the Lions. Cardenas really hit him right in stride. Took advantage of man-to-man coverage on that play with the slant. Beat him to the inside. Detling could not recover.
McClatchy looking like they're having a little bit of confusion on the play. They get things situated with two receivers to both sides of the QB. Cardenas gets the snap, hands off. Oh, but there's a fumble on the play. That'll be recovered by Christian Brothers, number 48, Mitchell Berger.
Wow, the new quarterback comes in from McClatchy, and it did not pay dividends. As clearly, the little disconnect between Cardenas and the running back results in a Falcon fumble. That'll set up the Falcons with a great field position here on their first drive of the third quarter.
Great play by Mitchell Berger, being able to get behind the line of scrimmage so quick and getting to the quarterback to be able to pick that ball up, because Cardenas fumbled that ball not even a foot in front of him.
Yeah, if Berger hadn't been there, untouched through the line, I think it would be probably bring up fourth down for McClatchy, but instead, we'll see what Falk and the Christian Brothers offense can come up with here.
Looks like double tight for the Christian Brothers offense with Spencer Webb isolated along with Tyler Green. So going to be a handoff to Chase Gallup. Going to get a couple yards on the play. I feel like that'll make it 2nd and 8.
A lot of read option looks today for the Falcons, really utilizing the dual threat abilities of Falk.
Looks like they'll be getting of that double tight offense, and they're bringing in number 10, Jaden Green, into the game. And they will be out of the double tight offense, having 3 receivers to Gunner's right and Spencer Webb isolated to his left. Spencer Webb has really been just beating his defender all game. That looked like a missed snap. But Gunner was able to pick it up and get the ball off before getting the sack. And he will have to come out of the game due to a loss of helmet. Bringing in backup quarterback number 8, Andrew Detling. The junior quarterback on the play. Also the backup QB.
Yeah, we'll see what Detling can come with on 3rd and 8. Looks like it might be a passing down, but we'll see if they just hand it off here with the backup quarterback in the game for one play.
And it will be a handoff to number 10, Jaden Green. He's going to truck his way up the middle for a big gain. Looks like it'll be around 4th and 3 or 2 on the play. And Detling's coming out, and it looks like Gunner will be back in the game. Ooh, but there is an injury on the field. Looks like McClatchy, number 70, Chris Castro.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to Castro, but it looked like it might be a leg injury. And we'll update you on his status right after this break. Looks like Castro had a left leg injury here, but it'll bring up 4th down and 2 with Falk back at quarterback.
2 receivers to his left, 2 receivers to his right. And both teams jump right there. The question is, did McClatchy enter the neutral zone before? And it looks like he did not, and it'll be a false start. The offense will stay in the game, making it 4th and 6. So now I'm looking for Spencer Webb.
Yeah, I'm looking for maybe a little rollout action for Falk, so he has the option to use his legs, try to run for that 5 yards, or use his arm and throw for it. Maybe hook up with maybe Webb or O'Hearn here.
Two to his left, two to his right. It's going to be a pass. And he hits Freddie Fisk over the middle for a first down.
Wow, great connection there between Falk and Fisk, right over the middle for about a 15-yard gain.
Junior number 33 gets to the 20-yard line with 1:09 left to go in the third quarter. Great pass by Gunnar Falk, hitting him up the middle.
Fisk, after having no reception in his first 2 games, has been a couple targets today and has hauled in 2 balls. Great job today for Fisk. That's terrible.
And so now there will be 2 receivers to Falk's left with 1 tight end. He's gonna pass. He's gonna pitch the ball to Jaden Green. Jaden Green's gonna have speed and room in front of him. Jaden Green's gonna. Looks like he'll be down at the 1-yard line with a flag on the play.
Impressive burst of speed there for Green. No Lion defender can get near him, but this might be coming back. Jacob Forget pushing him out of bounds around the 1-yard line.
Very nice way of Forget to read the play and come up quick and hit him out. Looked like Green had that touchdown for sure.
Yeah, but it looks like this will be the 4th holding call of the day for the Falcons. A lot of holding, even though the Falcon offensive line is much bigger than that Lion defensive line.
Looks like there's big talk right now by all the refs.
Yeah, the Zebras are sorting through this one, and it looks like it will indeed be a holding against the Falcons.
So that'll push him back a little bit. But it will still be a first down, 1st and 30 with 40 seconds on the clock. Not 1st and 30, 1st at the 30. 2 receivers to Gunner's left, 1 to his right. He's going to decide to hold it. Oh, and he fumbles the ball. Oh, and is picked up by a McClatchy. By a McClatchy number 92. Glenn Barrett, but it looks like the ball was down, so it will remain Christian Brothers' ball. Oh, actually, it will be an incomplete pass. So it will remain 2nd down at the 30-yard line, 2nd and long.
Falcons catch a big-time break there, as that turnover right there would have put the Lions in decent field positions on offense. Better field position than they've had most of the game.
So three receivers to Gunner's left, 3 receivers to Gunner's right, 1 to his left. Another missed snap, but is all right. Gunner rolls around the right with tons of Lions chasing him. Gunner thrown out of bounds. And the bell and the horn sounds. That'll be the end of the third quarter. Score still 28-0. And we are back with you at the start of the fourth quarter as Gunner will be in the backfield in shotgun as he puts Will Warner in motion. There's a fake handoff and a screen pass to Tyler Green, and Tyler Green has a burst of speed in front of him. one defender to beat, and he beats him. And Tyler Green is going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
Wow, just
36 yards.
Just an impressive burst of speed there for Tyler Green, who's really been the player of the game for the Falcon offense today. That is his 3rd touchdown on the day. And as we highlighted before the game, the Falcons need to get the ball to their playmakers, and they've done a great job of getting the ball to one of their best playmakers, Tyler Green, all afternoon long.
That'll bring again number 89, Luca Badararo, back on the field, and Gunnar Webb will stay to be the holder.
The fake handoff there on Green's touchdown really created the misdirection that he needed to find a hole, take that ball all the way for 6.
The snap hits Gunnar, and Luca puts it up, and it is again good. And that'll make the score 35-0. Christian Brothers sticks with the lead.
So Sam, looks like it'll be blowout time. What do you have any backups you're looking for here in garbage time?
I'm hoping to see number 8 Andrew Detley come back in at quarterback, see if he can pass the ball around a little bit. Last time I saw him in at quarterback was against the scrimmage in preseason against Del Oro, and he played a pretty great game. Had a couple of nice passes and a couple big runs, but hopefully we can see him get back out there at Q.
Yeah, I'm looking for number 21, Jacob Jones. He's been putting in work all summer on corner and at receiver. He's also been a big player on special teams, so let's see if he can get a couple grabs, especially after dropping a pass against Jesuit during garbage time last week.
It's like your buddy Jacob Jones will be lined up around the outside, hoping to make a nice tackle on special teams and prove himself as Luca Badararo comes back to kick. And he's running to the ball, and the kick is off, and it's again another little squib kick picked up by number 80. Brought down hard with a hard hit by number 42, Jeremy Rhodes. That was picked up by number... Jeremy Rhodes, a big hit, and he's going to stay in the game on defense.
We'll see if this McClatchy offense gets put some points on the board and prevent a shutout.
Jeremy Rhodes was another key sub that I was hoping to watch get in the game, and good for us, he did. Also in the game at corner will be number 17, Michael Merritt, who is a punt returner and a kick returner for us the last 2 weeks while Jaden Green was out.
Looks like Cardenas is still in at quarterback after fumbling that exchange with the running back last time, leading to that Falcon score.
Looks like that'll be a timeout. Be a timeout for McClatchy. Had this timeout, we can talk about the big game last night, Folsom High School versus Sacramento High School.
Yeah, I was actually at that game, Sam, and it really came right down to the wire as Folsom put away the game with a long drive with about 2 minutes to play. Sacramento High School actually had the ball with about 4th down by a touchdown with about 40 yards to go, and they elected to punt and never saw the ball again.
I happened to be with a couple of friends last night, hearing a lot about the game, seeing a lot of Snapchats about the game. Looked like a fun game to be at.
Yeah, Folsom's really just a powerhouse. Even though Sacramento High went to Folsom last year and beat them, it definitely had the Bulldogs ready for this game this year.
Christian Brother defense back up to the line, getting ready to make a stop. Looks like subs that are in the game are number 48, Mitchell Berger, number 42, Jeremy Rhodes, and number 17, Michael Merritt. Mitchell Berger coming up quick last drive, recovering a fumble. Hopefully we see him do something again, big this play.
Yeah, that was a big recovery by Berger last time.
It's like blitzing off the outside. It's Connor and Berger. Connor Webb. Looks like Connor laughing, making the hit.
Wow. 9 Falcon defenders were in there on that tackle. That's just great team defense there, swarming to the ball and crushing the McClatchy ball carrier.
That running back really had nowhere to go. Went to the right side, saw the defenders try to switch directions, just had Connor laughing, just totally swallow him. Coming in the game is number 5, Brandon Gangavez at corner.
Yeah, Brandon's been a 4-year football player, and it's nice to see him get some work out here.
Looks like it'll be a run around the outside, taken down quick by number 77, Captain Danson Mose.
Danson Mose still in there, even in a 35-point game, putting in work, leading his defense.
Like the run went to number 34, Jalen Machado. Haven't seen him out here much today. Maybe he's a sub for McClatchy as well, which is good for them.
And it's really been a tough day for those McClatchy ball carriers. Really no holes to run through. And no matter how fast and how agile you are as a back, if there's nowhere to run, there's nothing you can do about it.
Looks like Cardenas under center in the I formation. Looks like he'll roll around a pass. Getting chased big. Taken down by number 77, Dan Samos. Huge sack on the play.
Dan Samos, some more Dan Samos. This man was really putting in work on the Falcon D-line, leading his boys, team captain. Doing a great job this afternoon.
That'll put the Lions deep back in their own territory, making it 4th and long and calling the punt team onto the field. Looks like they're going to keep number 7, Tyler Green, back deep to return.
And I've really been impressed by Josh Edwards' ability to get off punts. There have been a couple free rushers on almost all of his punts today, and he's not had a single one blocked.
It looks like there's a little confusion on the field. Not too sure what's going on, but looks like both teams were short one player as they get that one player on the field. Looks like we're ready to kick. It's like McClatchy was missing their center. I'm not too sure with McClatchy. And the punt is good, and the punt goes off. And it's going, and it looks like it'll fall short. And Tyler Green picks it up, and now has nowhere to run with a bunch of lines. And he still gets a break of speed. Looks like they're grabbing his jersey. Rolling again around the outside. Tyler Green has open field, got 2 men to beat. And he spins around one. Reversing speed again. Stiff arm finally taken down at the 35-yard line. Tyler Green, have a day. What a playmaker out there, Mark.
Wow, I did not see that coming when 3 guys were standing right in front of him, just waiting to tackle him. And he made all of them miss and made damn near all of the McClatchy defense miss.
It's like that'll bring backup quarterback number 8, Andrew Detling, into the game.
The elusiveness of Tyler Green has really been one of the most impressive factors in the game today for me, Sam.
Looks like they're bringing Brendan Goggins in out wide out to the left. Michael Granstoff in, and Jaden Green's going to take a handoff up the middle. Like he had a little trouble with the ball right there, but is able to hold on. Big run for him. Looks like he got the first down and about 5 yards more, putting the ball at the 20-yard line.
And now with a 35-point lead for the Falcons, we'll be now under a running clock. So the final seconds in this game should tick away a little bit faster than they otherwise would.
6 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. There's 2 receivers to each side of 3 receivers to the right of Detling and 1 receiver to the left. Looks like the isolated receiver will be Brendan Goggins. Michael Merritt also in that slot right now. And it'll be another handoff to Jaden Green as he trucks through a receiver but gets taken down. Like it was by number 11. Demetrius Gray-Stone, the running back, also a linebacker.
We'll see if some of those guys who don't get as much regular time can maybe get a score here.
As you say that, I see number 80, Anthony Miranda, coming to the game at slot receiver. Hopefully we see a pass right now. As a rolling snap gets picked up by Detling as he tries to roll around but gets clobbered behind the line. Like that was by number 10, Ricky Gray-Mays. Starting quarterback comes in on defense.
Yeah, that play really had nowhere to go after that snap. Never got to Detling's hand. But Detling did a good job of free balling it and getting 5 yards.
2 receivers to each side of Detling. 1 running back in the back is Jaden Green. He's going back to pass. Hits Jacob Jones on the 5-yard line. Jacob Jones just juking around defenders, and his Falcons are pushing him forward to the 3.
There goes that man, Jacob Jones, all the way down the 2-yard line. He was not going to be denied. He really wanted that touchdown. We'll see if he can get another reception, maybe get in for 6 this time.
Great job by Detling finding the open receiver, and great job by Jones and the other Falcons for pushing for the extra yards.
Yeah, really an impressive throw there from Detling. A bullet right to Jacob Jones' hands.
Looks like Mitchell Berger, number 48, will be coming into the game as well. Running clock already down to 4 minutes and 45 seconds. 2 receivers to each side of Detling. Looks like it'll be a handoff to Jaden Green. And just short of the end zone. Looks like he's taken to the 1. That'll bring it to 2nd and goal. We're at the 2-yard line. Be 3 receivers to Detling's left, 1 in the wing, and Jacob Jones isolated to his right. And it'll be a run up the middle, and Jaden Green is in for the score. First touchdown of the season for him. Putting up an easy 6, just busting right through the middle. Make the score 41-0 with around 4 minutes and 10 seconds left.
Yeah, great powerful run by the speedy Green up the middle and gets him in for 6 for his first touchdown of the season. Great for Green to find the end zone there.
Luca Badaroro again back to kick. Gunnar Falk still in at the holder. Snap hits him in the chest, and the kick is up, and the kick is good again.
Yeah, Luca's really been lights out so far this season.
Like
not missing any kicks so far.
Looks like that'll make the score go to 42-0 with 4 minutes and 12 seconds left to remain. And we're back with you as number 89, Luca Badaroro, gets ready to kick it off deep. Same 2 returners back deep for the Lions, and the kick is off, and it's another little squib kick. Picked up by McClatchy's number 68, and he is charging down. Like he was brought down pretty quickly around the 26-yard line.
Yeah, this looks like the Falcons have about 3 minutes, 50 seconds here to finish up a great win. Their first win of the season. That'll put them to 1-2. And just another step on their road to try to get back to that section championship game just like last year.
Next week they're facing Winners at Winners High School. Don't have too much information on Winners yet.
Yeah, but last year the Falcons were victorious against Winners. So I'm looking for the Falcons to repeat that performance.
Winners does have a senior quarterback, Daniel Carrion, who's a very good elusive quarterback.
He's been very impressive so far this season, Sam.
He's great on the pass game, also plays baseball. And that'll be a handoff up the middle. And he's charging down. Looks like he got about 6 yards on the play.
Yeah, and as the Falcons travel the Winners next week, your next broadcast you can hear me and Sam from Hughes Stadium will be the following week, so in 2 weeks, as the Falcons take on Stagg High School of Stockton.
Coming into the game, looks like Woodlander, number 65, Aiden O'Malley. Looks like he's coming in at nose guard, trying to break some runs up. Run goes up the middle, taken down by a group of Falcons. Initial hit by number 42, Jeremy Rhodes.
Great job of the Falcons to swarm to that ball carrier right there. By the end of the play, all 11 Falcon defenders were in there. The second team's really done a great job of swarming to the ball carrier and not letting any holes to run through.
It's like also coming into the game will be number 71, Daniel Marquez. Brought up to varsity last year for playoffs. Hasn't got too much play time this year, but let's hope he can prove himself right now and show the defensive coordinators what's up.
Yeah. Maybe they'll earn a little more playing time next week.
It'll be a pass for Cardenas, and he's going to end up running it around, taken out of bounds by number 48, Mitchell Berger, as he stretches his arm out to hopefully get the first down.
Yeah, but I think Cardenas is a little short there to bring up 4th down, and yet we'll see if they give Cardenas a shot here to pick up 4th down and maybe put some points on the board with a minute and a half to go. Prevent a shutout.
It's like going to be 4th and 1 yard. Expecting a little run to the left side up the middle. It's like players are subbing in and out for McClatchy. Cardina's still in there at quarterback.
Although this certainly hasn't been the most impressive performance for the Falcons today. They've got it done and are looking for another win.
It's like we're in the I formation, expecting a run to the left side of the field. Whoa. It's like a big false start right there for the Lions.
Yeah, there's been a lot of false starts and offside penalties so far in this sloppy game. Really a lot of mix-ups in the snap count, that's for sure.
Fourth and 7 for the Lions with 33 seconds left to go in this game. This might be the last play the Lions can get off of the drive.
Yeah, that running clock really ate the clock away.
It's like they'll stay in the I formation with double tight on each side. So he'll be going back to pass. And he has a receiver down the field. And it's caught by number 12. So it was caught by Josh Edwards, but there's a flag on the play. Looked like PI as the corner cannot get his head around, but the bell will ring. That'll be the end of the game with the final score being 42-0. Christian Brothers takes the game.
Yeah, great win today for the Falcons, Sam. Especially going into what could be a tough matchup with winners next week as they try to pull their record to 500 and look forward to playoffs. A tough loss, too, for McClatchy. Put them to 0-3 after 2 losses to River City and Rio Americano. But after a 3-7 season last season, we'll see if they can get a couple more wins as the season winds down and improve on their record.
Big game for Tyler Green, scoring 3 times. 2 big touchdown passes and a big touchdown run up the middle.
Yeah, Green was certainly my player of the game. His speed and elusiveness was the key to victory today for the Falcons.
Also, a great job by Gunnar Falk, making sure that he was able to find the open receivers. Something we shouldn't mention to fail. Something we should not forget to bring up is the Falcons' defense putting up the first shutout of the season.
Yeah, really impressive performance there. The McClatchy Lions only got 1 first down on a single drive. They never put together multiple first downs at a time. Just absolutely swallowed up by the Falcon D-line.
Lots of friendship out there as it looks like they're all giving each other props for a great game.
Yeah, a lot of players that know each other, as we mentioned before. Just 5 miles between the campus of McClatchy and the Christian Brothers campus.
We want to mention a big thank you to everyone that's been helping us out up here today, including Bacon and John Duckin and Owen up there on the camera.
Yeah, they did a fantastic job for us today. So
Also John Berkeley helping out with the scoreboard.
Did you guys hear us? But there's a lot more behind the scenes, especially.
Make sure as the Falcons get ready for their fight song, make sure to keep you informed for when the next broadcast will be. We'll see you guys soon.
See you guys in 2 weeks for Stag against Christian Brothers. Should be a great matchup between 2 high-powered teams.
Thank you for tuning in. See you next time.